If you just picked up a Luna Ultra, there are a few accessories that will make your footage look a lot better, or that will help you shoot footage easier, longer, get better audio, etc. Let's jump into what my favorite 5 accessories for the Luna Ultra are. And just so we're clear, this video isn't sponsored, but many of these, or I think most of these products, were sent to me by the various manufacturers. Now, the first accessory might not be what you think, and it's the microphones that Insta360 makes. And the reason for that is this, that audio is at least half of video. So if you're going to do anything where you're vlogging, talking to camera, anything where you want good quality audio, then having a good microphone is essential, especially if you operate in wind. Now, when it comes to audio, this does have good audio built in, but there's pretty strong wind coming from right over there, so it's probably really screwing up my voice. But if you have something like the Mic Pro, even if you get disconnected, it has internal recording. It's 32 bits, so you can't blow it out. Plus, it has a really cool internal stereo recording feature. The inbuilt audio is pretty good, but as soon as you add either one of these mics here, it really makes a difference in how your videos sound, and that in turn makes a big difference in how people will watch and receive them. So if you're wanting to get good audio, but you want to go minimalist and small as possible, then the Mic Air is a great choice. It's super small, super lightweight, has great sound quality, and does direct connect to the Insta360 Luna. But if you want to go a little more professional, and I have actually used this and the Luna on professional shoots where you can plug in a lav mic or go straight off the microphone, you can do that too. And I have a whole review of this microphone. It'll be linked in the description. Probably a card will pop up here and there. But the Mic Pro is a fantastic choice. And with a lav, which you can plug in via USB-C adapter here, then you can get a really good quality, you know, like hidden mic solution if you want, or just a small lav mic on somebody if you want to, and get some fantastic quality audio. And also be able to remote control, like start, stop recording, stuff like that with these on the camera, which can be really useful. The next accessory that you're going to want is ND filters, and that's for 2 reasons. At least at the time of recording this video, there are some weird quirks in some of the different auto settings of the Luna Ultra, and those are going to be ironed out via firmware. Check the pinned comment. When they get ironed out, I'll try and pin a comment down there. But ND filters will help you get proper motion blur. They'll help you get much better looking hyperlapses if you're into hyperlapses and all of that. Insta360 offers some options that are very good, but if you want to go farther and have a lot more options, then Freewell has some fantastic ND filters for the Insta360 Luna Ultra. And if you're wondering which ones to get, I would start with the all-day pack, the standard all-day pack. That will give you pretty much every ND filter you need to film pretty much just about anything. Like the ND64 is really good on a bright sunny day. It's probably the one I've used. Lens Ultra, and just like the ND filters from Insta360 or anything, they just magnetic onto the front like that. And the cool part is, if you turn the camera off, they don't block. They will stow away just fine as well. You can also get a set of circular polarizer as well as ND filters. These I don't use as much, but it's an option, and especially if you like to do photography, that might be something you're looking into. It will help you control reflections on water and kind of bring out some of the saturation in blues and greens, but you have to play around with the orientation of the polarizer. But if you like to change the way your footage looks, or you like to shoot hyperlapses or time lapses, then the Everyday 4-pack is going to be really important from Freewell, because it includes an ND1000, a light pollution reduction filter, as well as a mist filter. Now, mist filter is really nice if you're filming around city lights or lots of light sources that you want to soften up a bit at night. The mist filter is great. And the ND1000, super important if you like to shoot hyperlapses or time lapses where you want to really slow down your shutter to get a nice bit of motion blur in your time lapse or hyperlapse. Now, the Luna Ultra has a 20mm wide angle camera, which is great for the most part. 20mm is pretty good for a lot of different things, and of course has the 60mm if you want to punch in. But if you're doing a lot of walking and talking to camera, you're going to want something like this, which is the wide angle from Insta360. And so if you're doing a lot of walking and talking to camera like this right now, and you want a little bit more wideness or a little bit wider field of view, then you can do that with the wide angle lens. Having just that little bit wider field of view, this is I think between 15 and 18 millimeters. I'm not really sure, but I think it's around 15 or 16 millimeters. Now the Luna Ultra has a really good built-in battery, but if you do longer days or you want to be able to shoot a lot during a day, you're definitely going to want the battery handle grip. This will give you about, I think 40-50% more runtime or so. It's quite a bit. It makes a big difference, especially if you're out for a full day and you're shooting a lot. The battery handle is essential. I have this with me all of the time because it really does make a big difference on how long you're able to shoot. And last but not least, if you do vlogging, talking to camera and stuff like that in lower light, the Luna Ultra has great low light performance, but having this light that will snap onto the camera really makes a big difference when it comes to vlogging and talking to the camera in low light. It attaches easily, and then basically you can just turn it on up here, change the color temperature, change the brightness, etc. As you can see, it doesn't interfere with the gimbal movement at all. You can even turn the camera off, it doesn't matter. Now, some honorable mentions that I don't have, I probably should because this has fallen over once already, are screen protectors for the screen here. If you're doing a lot of stuff outside or higher action stuff, probably going to want a screen protector. I've linked all of this stuff down in the description. They're affiliate links. Don't cost you anything extra, but they do help this channel out. Are there any accessories I missed? Let me know in the comments below. Next, you're going to watch this video right here. I'll see you over there. As always, if you have questions, ask me in the comments or join my live stream, which happens most Wednesday nights at 4 p.m. Alaska time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We can have more of a conversation. I can answer questions that maybe I didn't get to in this video. I'll see you again soon in the next one. Cheers.